What's up, guys? Mikey in the building. I'm gonna go over my trades real quick. Today was a little of a rough start for me. Um, Needed to get better with this FTFT trade. We traded this in pre-market. I started to soak some off the 50% level and then started to average up. Once I saw that we weren't coming back and retracing here, to me this was first structure, kind of pull back and set up. Um, when we go back and we review these trades throughout the day and how they clear out, micro pre-market clear out, um, where we're opening up high on the daily. That's important to understand. So pre-market trade, we're not that much gapped up on the daily. To me, this is a very controlled walk down, and then we're starting to gap up. You know, and this rotation, and we had steady increasing volume on the one right there for that, so that was nice. This was a nice return right here, about 50%, and then averaged up really full size on these two dips. And I even bought some before it started to break out. So I kind of sized in this whole entire thing right here. So even though it's about 38%, 38%, a couple of ads for down here for 50%, but this was a good trade down here. Okay, good daily gap to fill. Problem is this is very aggressive up only down here. So even trying to buy starters, trying to soak, there's not enough time like there was down here and even right here to soak. This is very aggressive, high momentum type of price action. I got stuck trying to rotate something that had 52 ACON volume and thought maybe we can rotate back up here, at least give us a nice like rotation for like another 30 to 40%. I gave back all of my profits from this move. Got a little bit move out of this, but it's like don't really size into this really quick, or I don't trade like that anymore. So, but I gave back so much trying to one oversize and then catch that rotation. Pre-market I grabbed 135, caught a nice leg. Over here I was just sizing in way too much, 300K, and that kind of bit me when obviously it doesn't work and I stop out. This kind of hurt right here, especially when it didn't go. For the book on this, I really thought we can get a rotation when they started to pull this upper liquidity right here. But there was really just not, if you look down here, there's not really aggressive buyers on that book. So whether it was algo and then a little bit of market slappers, it just really was not good. So that was that trade. ACON actually saved my day because before I go to that, SPGC also failed over here trying to catch a rotation of this that just took way too long. It was very hard to try to get this bottom, and I did not trade this. I kind of was looking for a rotation out of this right here, and then it didn't happen and washed me out. And then it consolidated and kind of curled. But so took a little bit of loss right there on that one too. And again, this is really not my crazy daily to trade. Should have just avoided this completely. I don't know what I was doing. Definitely over trading. And then finally, ACON came. ACON came, which was really nice. This is a nice day two name. Right now, day twos are definitely working a little bit better. We had BTAI today. And particularly, I really did like this. This is the halt down code, so 680s is a key level. I was explaining this a little bit today. I caught this rotation. I did scalp this to get green or closer to green, and then I stopped out once it dumped and then halted down. But this setup right here, this soak with no follow through to the downside, And with this trading, way more volume than it did day one was really, really nice. It's very important to reclaim this halt down code, particularly added right here on this candle. And then as soon as I added, we had an extension. Give me a second, bud. What? Yeah, I'll come in bed in a second. Give me a second. Thanks, bud. This particular level was important to reclaim right here. So the fact that this literally teleported, pulled back on light volume, and then started to trade above the downhold code was very key. To me, now any shorts who shorted this, they shorted this out of the gates. Any other shorts probably reshorted this down right here and expected this to have follow through. So that was great. It was really great price action to see that this halted right here and completely swiped highs right after. Kind of was hoping that it happened right here, but sometimes the second rotations are stronger than the first rotation. This is that first failed rotation. This is that second one. It's very similar to like MLGO 221. Very similar concept. Second, let me let this load. Right here. Very similar concept to this one. This down halted, and especially when it's consolidating and then not breaking down. And then we start trading and holding above that downhold code right there. So I thought that was a great example. Great conviction right there for me on that one. For ACON, ACON got me green. It was something really to look for. A couple cool things on the book with this one too. Was the bid follow-up. Go, bud. I'll see you in the room in a second. Okay? Okay. My bad, guys. Real quick. That's that downhold level right there. All right. This particular was really nice with, again, this bid follow-up that we started to see right through here, and then even here. You know, it's very important to see how lower liquidity is being used on the order book. You know, when buyers or bidders or front runners start showing up and helping, to me it shows strength on the order book. Whether they're front runners or spoofs, when I start to see stuff like that, and then when bids get pulled and there's no breakdown or follow through and they spoof bids up, you know, to me that shows signs of strength. You know, there's strength in the order book, right? To me that really does help price action right there. I did grab this particular soak right here. Had 613s, even bought into this offer right here. Once I saw this bid structure start to hold up down here. All right, and then looking left, we need to reclaim this downhalt level where it downhalted right here. Okay, and then earlier, prior to, we had those 680s. So 680s was that previous area, and then we started to see some more bids and no follow through to the downside. So we did come here, tested real quick, we pulled back, consolidated, and then we ripped through that and then halted again. So that was some good stuff on that. That was a quick review. I would love to get into more details, but I gotta go take care of the little kiddo. But ACON was great. There's a lot of good stuff on this book. If you have MLGO's book, it's very similar price action in this type of sense with bid follow up and no follow through to the downside. So get some good reviews in that. I did miss BTAI, kind of just up only after that day two. Very aggressive up only, but you know, they did have the bids down there. Right, like I sold through this right here, no follow through, some bids follow up, bid follow up. They pulled this offer, and even when there was a little bid right here, like a person gets sold into right there and holds up out of the unhold, same thing. It swipes. It's nice to see out of the unhold that that level becomes good support, right? Like this should have broke down right here, and they rebidded it. So this was nice to see for that clear out. But all right, guys, much love. Peace out, Mikey.